you'll never guess where I am. I came all the way to Nashville, Tennessee for 4 days to write a song. Let me tell you about it. I'm kind of having imposter syndrome because this just doesn't feel like something I do. This feels like something other people do, but I'm doing it. I'm not really used to making my own opportunities. And this feels so scary and new and a little bit irresponsible, but also exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. How did we get here? Let's go back. First things first, I'm not gonna be feeling like a pop star if I don't look like one. So I'm gonna go get a haircut with my haircut ex. We had a little breakup, but it's because he moved away from me. I was devastated. But now I'm in his neck of the woods, and he's gonna get me right. All right, it's raining crazy, but what do you think? This is so cool, right?
Look at all the texture.
I love it. I feel ready to write music.
When I was looking at places to stay in Nashville, I noticed this church that had been converted into a boutique hotel. There's 23 rooms there. The design looks super cool, so I reached out and I was like, hey, would you consider hosting me while I'm producing music in Nashville in a couple weeks? And they reached back and they said yes. So I'm in this fantastic hotel, and it was all contactless. The only people I saw during my stay were other guests. It's just a series of door codes, and there's always someone available to text if you need anything. If you're in East Nashville, I highly recommend this place because not only is it a fantastic stay, they also donate generously to organizations in need.
What's really great is they have dedicated parking and there's a bunch of restaurants really close. I'm gonna go to Yeast and get some breakfast, and then I'm off to make some music. She's gorge. Try it. It's like a pillow. Oh man, that's really good. This is steam. That bite was all cream. Don't want your white lies, the half love you showed me. Oh, get it one more time.
So are you saying come get it one more time?
I did the second time. But with come. I feel like pop music doesn't have vibrato though.
But you're doing it tastefully.
Ariana Grande.
Call me when you're lonely. Stay up.
When you're lonely. Can you do it for me one time though? No. It's okay if you want me. It's okay if you need me now. Sorry. If you're lonely. It's okay if you want me. Fuck. It's okay if you want me. It's okay. Oh, fuck. Where does that happen? If you, should we try it one more time?
Keep it really conversational though, you know, don't add too much emotion.
Oh, it's okay if you want.
Want your white lies, the half love to say that I'm your one and only. Call me when you're lonely. Finally back home, and the thing that I thought would happen, the thing I was nervous about, was letting the buzz of being in Nashville and writing music would wear off, and it really hasn't. I'm sticking true to this little commitment I made to myself on the plane home. I'm just gonna start living the next 3 months of my life like I'm gonna write music. Like that's the plan. In my mind, that's really the only way you can get from wanting to be something to actually being something. And so Daniel and I came up with 2 songs. They're both very different. One's like a sad disco track, and the other one is like a sexy song. And I love them both. Nothing has ever felt more like me, honestly. And I can't even believe that because everything that I took to this session, we didn't end up using. This was all something that just came out of being with him in the studio. He's so talented. So the thing that's really sticking out most to me is I had no idea this is how music was made, how music actually gets produced. And what's crazy about it is like I feel like anyone could do it. Maybe not like anybody, but if you have like a cool idea and you can get connected to someone like Daniel, they can actually help take a thought, or in our case like a conversation, and make it into music. I was astounded just sitting there watching him put together things. I even said at the time, I'm not used to being the least talented person in the room. I really felt like a fish out of water at certain points because he was just so good at this. And all I really was good at is being able to explain myself, which is a skill. But being able to take those thoughts and then rearrange all the words and put it to a beat and melody, all of which he created right there in front of me, based on my musical tastes and what we were talking about at the time. So you have these 2 songs, and now I'm back home working with a vocal coach who's also in Nashville. Daniel basically hooked me up. He's like, he gave me the roadmap. He's like, now you're gonna go work with Tracy. So Tracy's my vocal coach, and we do everything on FaceTime, which I thought was gonna be really clunky, but I've already had 1 lesson and I love it. And we're just basically going through the song and breaking it down, making sure everything sounds the way we want it to sound and conveys the right emotion and feeling. So now I'm in the development phase of creating music. And then the next step will be production.
That's better.
So in 3 to 4 months, I'm thinking like June, July, I'm gonna go back to Nashville and record the actual songs. Isn't that exciting? And then I'll release it. So if you're thinking about doing music, so far I've invested about $3,500 into this whole idea. And I anticipate investing another $4,000 getting these produced. So like not a huge risk, but a risk. I'm spending money that could be spent other places in my life. So I want it to work, and I'm really putting my best foot forward. So that's what writing music is all about, I guess. At least that's what my experience has been so far. I played my demo tracks for a couple of my family members and friends. Let's just say this. Sitting there watching them listen to me, that's an experience. But it feels right.